2022 has been?
No, 2022.
Okay, no. There's been highs and lows.
Highs and lows for sure.
At the beginning of the year, Millie ran away.
Yeah.
Again, can't talk about. Then I started making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now they're taking all of our money. Yeah, I'm not a Republican, but my gas prices right now.
Oh, ridiculous.
And then here comes my leftist side. The global warming right now, it's so hot.
You can't decide what you want to be.
You're
officially a hood
trust
hopper.
me, I know where I am. Trust me. But it's like, what is going on? Like,
it is hot.
First of all,
it's crazy.
The heat is making people very upset.
Yeah.
And by people, I mean me. Okay, I just will be. First of all, I hate summer. It's the worst time of year.
It is. Thank you. Somebody agrees.
I hate it.
I hate summer too.
Nothing is good about it.
Like,
I hate the sun.
And you know what's funny? Wait, your birthday's in the summer too?
Yes, it's in August.
Oh, I was about to say
August
July.
8th.
Yeah, August 8th. I knew that. Yeah, that's right. 8/8. I knew that.
Yes.
And we both hate
and
the
July
summer.
4th. We kind of have like iconic birthdays a little bit.
Low key, because we're icons though.
No, it's true. But yeah, it's like so hot. The sun's always out.
Yeah.
I'm sweaty.
The sun comes out really early and it stays out really late.
All day. It's out
crazy.
all day long. And it's hotter than I feel like it's ever been. Yeah. Every time I get in my car, it's 102. With the air on.
With the air on. Nah, it's pretty crazy.
My AC is not even ACing like I need it to do.
Yeah, so I live alone, right?
Right.
By myself. Mm-hmm. I've never had an expensive light bill ever in my life. Because it's just me. When I tell you my last one was like triple.
And it's not even July.
Bro. I was hurt. And I'm home a little bit more because I'm not going to the school. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's also why like it's shot up. But
of course,
it's the worst time for it to shoot up.
No, I just want to stay in the house. Like, I don't want no parts.
We should low-key go to school in the summer and be out like in the spring.
I think you honestly just came up with something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the weather you want to be outside for.
Exactly.
Who wants to be inside during the spring? I low-key love the winter, honestly.
Oh, no, I love the winter. And I love the fall. But you know what I was thinking about? Remember when we had that freeze? That was so weird.
That was weird.
That was so weird.
We potted after the freeze, I think.
I think so. I lost all my power for like 2 days.
Oh,
they were doing the rolling blackout, so they were just like, it was so, and if you think about it, that was all because of money. Just give us our power back.
Yeah.
People died. People froze to death.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, it is weird. Global warming is terrible.
Yeah.
And it's going to eat us alive, and we have to do something about it as soon as we can.
We should do something about it.
We really shouldn't.
But
I have a lot going on, so it's really hard to like focus on global warming whenever there's like so much.
I was just thinking that I was like, man, I actually want to care as much as you do, but I got stuff going on too. So
honestly, you can't care about
I was like, yeah,
we can't
I
care about guns, global warming. Like it's a lot.
It's a lot, bro.
And I pay for this gas and this electricity bill.
But you know what's crazy? And I'm so glad. Actually, I remember one of the last pods I was talking about going through the process of buying my house.
And
now I've been in my house for almost a year.
Oh my God.
But like,
congratulations.
Just for giggles, I looked at my old apartment website just to see how much my apartment was going for now. Bro, when I tell you it's $700 more than it was a year ago.
Is it more than your mortgage?
Heck yeah, it's more than my mortgage.
It's crazy. It's
Bro,
crazy.
Rent is going crazy. Housing market is crazy.
Everything is inflated.
Why is everything going up? Why?
Boom. I don't know, but you know.
Print more money, Joe.
That's what I'm saying. Just print more.
Just print some more, man. Come on.
It literally means nothing. But like, I wasn't feeling it. No flex zone. I wasn't feeling it. And I'm not feeling it. But like, when I realized like, it costs $94 to fill up my tank, as opposed to like $75 usually. I mean, I drive a Jeep, so you know. But like, I was like, dang, like stuff really is getting higher. Like my mom, like a while, like you know, for the past couple months, my mom's been like, groceries are getting higher. This is getting higher. I get my groceries delivered. I don't ever look. I'm just ordering it. Like I need it. I need it. It's like gas. I don't look at gas prices really because I need gas. I'm on E usually. So it's like, you know, but like I was like, dang, like everything really is going up. And they're like, by the time August hits.
And then all these shortages. Like
the shortage
baby
is a big
formula
crazy.
Shortage.
That was wild. I don't know if that's still happening, but I remember my sister-in-law was freaking out. She's like, I need you to find baby formula. It's nowhere. And I'm like, and then they want us to have babies, but there's no formula. Which is it? Which is it, Joe? Have babies? No formula.
No formula.
What do you want us to do? Like, we're just trying to live our lives.
We're just trying to live, man. I just want to live.
Remember
Remember that kid, that black kid? I just want to live. That song was kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. We just want to live.
Oh man.
But I mean, talking about 2022. There's been some lows. There's been some highs though. I feel like right now I'm in a high.
Oh, I'm in a high right now too.
Yeah, like things are pretty good right now.
Everything's great right now.
I mean, besides everything that's going on, like the fact that I'm able to fill up my tank makes me feel good. I'm grateful.
I think our personal lives are in a high, and the world surrounding us.
Even though I'm still single as hell, but
that's okay. That doesn't mean that you can't be in a high while you're single.
That's
but
true.
like, I feel like our personal lives, like, we're definitely better today than we were a year ago.
Absolutely.
For sure. But I don't feel like we were down bad a year ago. I just feel like we're
just dealing with
more
stuff.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And a little bit more carefree than, at least I can say. Even though I have more responsibility, I feel more carefree. Like, I feel like I'm 18 again. I'm just making more money.
I can't roll with you on that one.
Okay.
But not the same. But I think the reason why I'm feeling good right now is because things that I wanted a year ago are clicking right now.
Okay.
Like, I mean, one of the biggest things I was trying to do, buy a house. Okay. Like the other day I was like, man, I actually did that. And I'm glad I did.
I'm so proud of you.
And it was hella stressful. You remember, like,
oh my God,
stuff I was going through.
Yes.
Especially since, like, I've been a drug dealer for so long that I didn't have pay stubs.
Exactly, right.
I'm just kidding. I wasn't a drug dealer. But like,
you'd be a terrible drug dealer.
I'm an entrepreneur. What are you talking about?
But at dealing drugs? Trey, your car got broken into at my job.
Yo, that's triggering. Why you bring that up?
I'm sorry. But like, no, dude, no. And we called the police. You didn't even shoot anybody.
I should have shot that one guy.
Yeah, you should have. Didn't he steal a TV or something?
He got beat up for it, but like,
good.
Bro, that was a wild story. Bro,
we called the police and we're like, we're not coming.
We're not coming. Hey, anybody on the way? Nah, there's no use. No. It's been too long.
They didn't even call to like give us like a check. I'm like, hey, actually, nobody's gonna come.
No, that was a wild night.
We called and they were like, nobody? Yeah, no.
We're not coming. It's been too late. We didn't get there in time, so
like,
they're long gone. What was it? A computer? Yeah, they probably sold it by now. It's
good.
Fine.
You're good. Just buy a new one. Just buy a new one.
Y'all are great.
Yeah. This is what our tax dollars get. It's good.
Man, that was what an experience.
Yes. How do we get there? Oh, drug dealing.
Drug dealing.
But drug dealing.
That? Yeah, just talk about like how stressful that was.
Oh yeah.
Or like honestly, so I have like some really, really high stress goals right now with the business that could potentially affect more than just me at this point. And so, like, that's really stressful, but it's the type of stress that I want. Like, I asked for that.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It's not a nightmare. It's fun.
It's for like, other people to be involved in, you know what I mean? That sounds like a nightmare.
Because, like, I have people that, like, so I've gotten to the point where the business is growing to the point I could pay people. Like, I can employ people to do things, which is great.
Yeah.
But people are really,
depending on you.
You heard the phone call I got earlier. Like, I gotta make things happen. I gotta make sure things are happening when they're supposed to happen. Like, that's a very small mistake, but I'm thinking like, man, as big as I want this to grow and as much as on my shoulders for this, I don't have a lot of room for error when I'm dealing with other people. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true.
And other people's money, especially right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So, but it's a stress that I want,
Yeah.
So do you remember that songwriting camp that I had last year?
Yes.
That you pulled up for like an hour?
Yes.
It's coming back soon.
Oh, really?
It's coming back.
At the same place?
Not the same place. Different place.
What place? Do you know yet?
Details coming soon.
Okay.
But it's going to be dope.
Ooh. Same people?
Probably same people, maybe more people this time.
Oh, wow. I feel like there were a lot of people there.
There were a lot of people.
Yeah, there were a lot of people.
But yeah, it's probably going to be bigger this time.
Ooh.
It's going to be dope.
Oh, that's going to be fun. So are you like still, I mean, I know that you still do music. I know that you still do music, obviously.
Go ahead.
But is that your main, I don't feel like that's your main focus.
It hasn't been for a while. that's still kind of one of those things. It's like a sore spot because I want to be doing music.
I know what you mean,
but I just haven't been feeling inspired, and I think part of that is because, like you said, being too comfortable.
That's fair.
And so, because most of the music that I've made, I was very uncomfortable when I made it. Mm-hmm. I was in a spot where
you were in a tight spot
where, like, mentally, I have to do this in order to sustain every day.
Yeah.
And I feel like I lost that touch. So I've been saying I'm retired.
I feel like a lot of people make their best work, whether it's music, writing, whatever, whenever they're in those tough spots. Because when you are comfortable, it's like, I'll get to it.
Yeah.
I can still do it. I still have it in me. But whenever you are uncomfortable, it's like, I gotta get out of this jam. Like, I'm feeling this type of way. Or, it's just like a pusher. It just pushes you.
Yeah.
But
sure.
yeah, when you're comfortable, I mean, yeah, I think that's for any content creator though, because like whenever I'm not inspired, even if it's a TikTok, like, I have a couple followers on TikTok. Even when I want to make a TikTok. We didn't finish
talking about that.
About TikTok?
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, man, I have a couple followers on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like, I could really do it. But am I inspired? And you never want to put out something that's phony or something that's like lame or you're just putting it out to put it out. Like you want to actually put out something that you would watch or something that you would listen to.
But see, and now you bring up a point that actually makes full circle back to this podcast, to Slick Talk. Because why did we stop? Just from inconsistency.
Yeah, literally.
And that's literally been our issue since we first started.
That's been my issue my whole life with anything. Yeah. Is consistency. It's hard. It's hard to be consistent.
It is hard, especially when you're busy, when you have other things going on.
When you have careers, when you're a young person really getting into your field and your career, it's really, really hard to prioritize and make, time. Right.
But the challenge is, and this is not a shot against you, this is for both of us. The challenge is,
I feel like it's a shot against me. Even though
no, because it's for me too. Like we have to be consistent in it, even when we don't want to do it. So I heard this quote a long time ago, and it convicted me. It said, amateurs wait for inspiration, but when you are a real creative or when you're a pro, you find the inspiration. You make the inspiration.
I believe that.
It's hard.
To like see it through. Yeah. But I do agree with that for sure.
And this is why it's so important to keep people around you that's gonna hold you accountable. Because I'll be honest with you, like, the first time I ever, and I'm not trying to get like a sad story, Tiny Violin type of story, but first song I ever made, here we go. I was like 14, 15 on this old computer with some bootleg software, and I made this beat. It probably wasn't great, but I remember my dad walking in the house. It's like, what is that? Turn that off. And
I know it probably hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it hurt. So it got to the point where, because I didn't have the heart to tell him, hey, that's my music.
You never told him?
He didn't know.
Oh, that's terrible.
He probably still doesn't know.
Man. Yeah.
And so it created this thing in me where like, oh, when they get home, I gotta shut it off, or I gotta do it in secret. My first album, I recorded the whole thing in secret. I was in college. It was like I had extended college, but
right.
So but yeah, I was definitely living at home, and I told my parents that I was going to a friend's house that I met at school to play video games. Mm-hmm. I was recording an album at his house, in his studio.
Why did you not want to tell them?
Because I thought if I told them I was doing music, they would tell me it's a waste of time.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense.
And there's so many things with it. It's layered, but like they've always told me like music is a waste of time.
Sure.
When I was in high school, I wanted to study music. I got a choir scholarship at Lamar, and I was it was like, but are you gonna get a career out of that? That's a waste of time.
Sure. Yeah. I hear a lot of different, like if they get like a fine arts degree or something like that, it's like, what are you gonna do with that?
Right.
It's like, well, it's my life. Like, what do you care? Like, if it's your money, okay, but why do you really care?
Yeah. And so, it didn't help much that I like flunked out my first year of college, but
yeah.
So it didn't help. But anyway, so here I am recording this album, and when hopefully this isn't TMI, but whatever. there's been some healing since then. But once I actually produced the album and said, hey, I'm finished. Actually, like, this time I was hanging with Aaron. This is what we were doing. He has a studio at his house. And you were recording music? I thought I told you that's a waste of time. Like, bro, I created an album. I'm 20 years old and I made a whole album. Like, you know, and so it's always been a struggle. I'm bringing all that up to say, for me anyway, it's always been a struggle to find people that around me that, like, I've always had a good support system, but supported me in my dreams, like what I actually wanted to do, instead of what they thought I should do.
Right.
And over time, I've proven, like, oh, I'm a go-getter. Like, the things that I dream about doing, I go out and do them. And so now I feel like I finally have people around me that's going to hold me accountable to the things that I dream about, or the things that I want to do that I don't make time for. People are always nagging, like, you know, you should be doing that. You know, you need to get this podcast going. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I feel like you're that for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you definitely stay on me, and I'm glad, because most people can pressure me, and I'll be like, oh, I'll do it. I'll get to it. But you really, because I actually have a good time doing it. And it's funny because I really don't like talking to people. Like, in reality, I literally just said this on TikTok. I was like, I hate when I meet people. I have a really bad thing about whenever I meet people, they divulge their entire life story to me.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just wanted to eat my salad. Like, I don't know why you're telling me about when your stepdad used to, like, beat you. Like, it'll be something like that. And I'm like, what? But, like, we have good chemistry, and I like talking to you. Like, we enjoy talking to each other. So, you know.
Speaking of your TikTok.
What?
So remember when can I talk about when you got your wisdom teeth pulled? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about this, please?
Oh, this was a nasty time. But yes.
Okay, because... And I purposely...
I don't remember half of that. Can I just say? I don't. I was high.
Stop the... Were you? Oh, I'm sure you were. Yeah, absolutely.
For like 4 or 5 days.
Would you have like hydrocodone or something? Like,
I don't even know. I think it was blue.
It was blue. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a drug dealer. I don't know what that means.
You're right.
Okay. Because let me tell the people. This girl, and I never forget it. We're in a group chat with Ashton. Ashton's like, yo, Trey, you won't believe this. Earf is on live right now on TikTok. And people are sending her gifts and paying her. I was like, what is she doing? You know, my heart started racing like, no, please don't do, like, weird thing. Or, like, you know, what? I'm sure she's not. What are you doing?
Right.
She sleep. I was like, ain't no way. I got on, and I was like, yo, she sleep. She's literally in the bed, under the covers and everything. It's not like a fake sleep. You were deeply asleep.
I know. Okay, so this was a time where I had a really bad habit of going to sleep on TikTok. But I was high.
Come on, man. Don't give me that. Nah.
I swear to you. No, because sometimes this is what you can do. Sometimes you fake sleep. Okay, you'll be fake sleep.
You've done that? You fake sleep?
Yeah. I've done that a million times.
Okay.
I love being fake sleep on TikTok because you just get to lay there and people, whatever. But at this point, I do remember setting up the camera.
You do remember that? So you did set up the camera?
I did it several different times while I got my wisdom teeth removed.
Okay.
I did it several different times. But the one time I remember my husband woke up and he was like, do you have the... I can't curse. But he was like...
Yeah, because I didn't realize this until after. I was like, wait a minute. He sleep too. They both... Like, what is this? OnlyFans? Like, what is this?
No, he didn't even know that it was on.
He didn't know?
No.
I was like, yo, this is weird.
No, it was like... I was just, like, doing stuff. It was crazy.
I think I watched for, like, 20 seconds, like, hey, Ashton, I can't do this, bro. This is cringe. This is weird. And I can't believe there's so many. And people were in there having whole conversations. One dude was like, hey, what's your PSN? You play 2K? Let's play right now while we watch. I was like,
TikTok
bro,
followers are really
you are making connections with people. Like, they're networking in your life.
I know. I'm really bringing people together.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
Like
the day that I got my wisdom teeth removed, he picked me up and he said that I was like in the car and I said, can you put on a song? And he was like, yeah, what song? And he said I was just chilling, like I was just being cool. And then I put on a song and it was like Bow Wow. And I was like,
what?
I was like, what is this? He said I made a face and I was like, no. And so then I took my phone and then I put on the I Like Candy song and he said I was just in the car like, I just danced the whole way home. Man. I don't know. I don't really know.
I definitely remember. So I've never had any like major surgeries or operations except for getting my wisdom teeth pulled.
No, that's my only one.
Only time I've ever had like those type of drugs.
Yeah.
I remember that, and that was crazy.
I mean, that hasn't been the only time that I've had like drugs that like make you go to, but the other ones make me go to sleep.
Yeah.
This one, I was just doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the time, he was at home too, and he kind of had similar stuff because he had like a foot operation. So we were taking care of each other, but like we were trying to take care of ourselves.
Just doping up,
it was just, right. We were just high. We were just high. So there was a lot going on, and it was really fun.
That was and I've been meaning to ask you. I've had this question, but I said no. I'm gonna save this question until we pod. I've been wanting to know: did you set up the camera?
I did set up the camera. I remember doing it one time.
What was going through your mind? Like, were you thinking, I'm going to set up this camera and go to sleep?
Yeah. Yes.
Bro, what is wrong with you? I mean, but you made some money, though. Like, they were paying you, they were giving you tips on TikTok.
I made like $200 on there before.
What?
Yes! Not from sleeping.
Oh, but like...
Yeah, but I made like $60, $70. I made like $200 one night. Like, people just, they're really nice.
I remember one time, because Ashton would always tell me when you're on TikTok, because I'll never be on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, Ashton be on my live.
And he's like, Trey, she's getting paid to read people's names.
Oh, no, I like write people's names on my arm.
You're writing them.
I'd be like, thank you, Sniffleificus, like literally.
What? And you have a, what's it called? The gamer one.
Twitch.
A Twitch.
I do.
You still get on Twitch?
I don't get on Twitch because I wanted to do hot tub streams. I didn't have a hot tub. But now I have a hot tub.
You do have a hot tub. I saw that.
So, and now I'm just a lazy...
It's too hot for a hot tub, honestly.
No, it's a cold tub. We call it a cold tub. But I say a hot tub because people know what hot tubs are. Yeah. But no, it's cold water in there.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a little mini pool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have one. So... I'll probably get around to it. It's just always setting up the camera, and then you have to do it at night. And then if you have the ring light, all the bugs come to the ring light. It's just a lot. And if you do it in the day, it's hot. So what do you really do?
Man, like that's interesting. But you've been having a loyal following for a long time. Like that's so weird to me.
I really, they deserve more. So I'm trying to give them more this year. But like I said, if you're not inspired, I'm not going to fake it. I'm just not going to do it.
Well, let's do this. Before we get out of here, let's make a vow to the people that are watching.
I don't like making definite vows because then I don't like breaking people's hearts. But I don't want to break their hearts.
Well, don't break their hearts. Just do it.
I am gonna say I will do my best.
Let's do our best to excuse me. Why am I burping? Let's do our best to stay consistent.
Okay, I can do that
and give them content.
Yes, I can do that. I can do my best. Period. And I will.
I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible. And I mean, here, you just have to show up.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's so fun and easy. I could still go on forever, but I mean, we have to.
Whatever.
Okay, no. Like,
she's a diva, so.
No, I'm not.
You're not really. No.
For real.
Where's Charlie?
I don't even know.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Like, yo, that's the name of the podcast. Where's Charlie?
Yes, where's Charlie?
We're going to find him. He's doing something.
No, yeah, you probably. No, he's not a bad chewer, but. No, he's not.
Okay. That reminds me of why I first started hating dogs.
Why?
I was like 8 years old, riding my bike down the street like a normal day.
Right.
This huge dog starts chasing after me, barking, loud, running full blast. So I take off even faster. Mm-hmm. The owner is sitting in a lawn chair out front. It's like, be careful, he bites.
Excuse me?
Be careful, he bites. You're not going to stop your dog?
Literally.
You're just going to tell me to be careful. Usually they say, oh, don't worry, he's just playing.
Yeah.
No, it was be careful, he bites.
Well, at least he's being honest, because a lot of people say, he doesn't bite, and then he'll
be lying.
Chunk out of your ankle.
That dog, I went all the way down the street yelling, ah, ah, all the way into my driveway, into the garage, into the kitchen, into the living room, on the bike still. The dog followed me all the way in there.
I know. My dad got
a bat, was like, get your...
Oh, well, good.
And then the dog left. But
Lord.
Ever since then... But Charlie's cool, though.
Charlie is cool. But there's
wherever Charlie is.
There's a lot of terrible dogs. You already know. I like to swerve because they like to... I'm not really going to hit them.
And I live in the hood now, so be seeing dogs all the time.
Yeah, I haven't been to your house in a minute. There's a lot of dogs over there?
Not in the neighborhood, but like...
Like around.
Yeah.
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 I hate it for those dogs. And it's hot outside.
And it's hot.
Like, there's a lot going on. But anyways, this is good.
This was good.
This is a good little pod. Oh, I forgot you have to edit.
I mean, honestly.
Because I can go 2-3 hours.
No, we could.
But the editing would be a nightmare.
But you know what, honestly, and I mean, I don't mind telling the people this, like, we really don't edit a whole lot. Like, we'll edit when we take a break or when something like that happens, but for the most part, we don't cut anything out. Unless there's unless there's like a specific name, like, oh, we shouldn't say that.
Right.
Other than that, we just go.
Or if it's like a personal detail. But usually we leave a lot of those in.
Yeah, we just go with it.
But we never have to make cuts like, oh, there's a break in the conversation, make a cut.
No, because
like,
this is really...
do that?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
This is literally how we talk.
Yeah.
I remember I had a friend call for advice because she was editing another podcast. It's only audio, but she had to edit the audio. And she's saying, like, what's your workflow? How do you make all the cut? It's like, we don't cut like that. But she's literally having to cut like every 30 seconds. And that's kind of normal for some people. Like,
I mean, for like your own personal video, like for my YouTube videos, that's why I hate editing and why I need an editor. If anybody knows an editor, I need an editor because literally, like,
Serena's in the house. No.
You edit? Okay, well, here's my thing about editing. Sending your personal files over to somebody is so vulnerable.
Yeah, like the raw
because
files.
They see all your like weird quirks that you do and like picking your nose, whatever.
Yeah, if there's ever a time where I've recorded a video of myself and it was just me setting up a camera, I'm probably doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah,
like I
You're
probably
like
farted.
Literally, like,
let me get that out real quick. Okay, cool.
Literally, you're doing a lot,
so people gonna see all that. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not so. This kind of editing is easy because it's literally...
This is pretty... Not gonna lie, it's pretty easy because it's just the conversation flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are we going to... I feel like we need to hang out this summer.
Ooh, what if you did a boat party?
A boat party sounds live, actually.
That'd be fun.
Look, we making these plans and then...
On Lake Conroe.
And then that one person's gonna ask, oh, you're having a boat party? And they're the person that I didn't invite. Oh, wait,
immediately no. No, it's invite only. And
invite only. Sorry, ladies.
This whole outfit that you have going on?
You like my swag?
Like, I really wasn't paying attention to it the whole time, but now it's just sending me.
I just felt like,
No, it's kind of...
I got called Mary J. Blige yesterday.
I don't know why I want to say, like... Who is it giving?
I got called Cam Newton as well.
There we go. Cam Newton. Yeah, Cam Newton. Maybe... Who's the guy that sings with Bruno Mars all the time? Anderson .Paak. I don't know why I want to say him.
That's interesting.
Kendrick Lamar for some odd reason.
Because the last couple years, anytime you see him, he's like covered up like this. Yeah.
Oh,
that is
okay,
true.
that makes sense. Is he divorced?
No. Have you listened to the album, bro? Oh man, we can go a good Serena, no. We can go like 30 minutes talking about this.
I thought we were gonna talk about that with Ashley. I don't know. I have not listened to it.
We should wait till Ashley's around.
I haven't listened to it.
You need to listen to it.
I don't listen to music.
You don't. Like, you're like, what is wrong with you? And what's crazy, I was thinking about this. I was like, all the topics you usually like to talk about is stuff I don't care about.
Like what?
You would want to talk about these. Oh, did you hear what happened with this YouTuber? Like, no, I don't know.
Bro, we never talked about YouTubers.
Well, we didn't because I don't know.
I would not even be bringing that up to you. We would talk about stuff that happened, like, in stuff that we both care about.
We both care about. Like, we can't really talk about.
Like, stuff that's on the Shade Room.
Yeah, some of that. I don't care about most of that stuff. Some of it,
you like mess. Everybody likes a little mess. Everybody, I don't care what anybody says. Everybody likes just a little.
I feel like there's so much in the group chats. You'll see it. You keep us dry. Me and Ashton going back and forth about the Kanye Drake stuff, and you don't care. Like, bro, this is the biggest thing in hip hop right now.
What?
And you don't care.
What is?
Nothing. Don't even worry about it.
Well, no, tell me.
You just first of all, when they dropped their albums, when they
haven't even dropped their albums.
It was last year. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you weren't paying attention. Have you listened to Donda yet? We gave you that assignment last year. Did you listen to Donda? You haven't listened to Donda.
No, because what am I going to listen for? I don't listen to music. So I'm going to hear it one time and then never hear it again?
It's literally one of the most important albums in hip-hop
my God.
in the last couple of years. I'm so serious.
Edit that out. Edit that part out.
I'm going to make sure we zoom in on that. Slow motion, too, just to show the people how you act. Like, don't talk about Kanye like that.
I'm not talking about him like nothing. But what am I like? No. If it's good, I'll hear it. That's how I know it's good. Like that F and F song. That song goes.
What song?
F and F.
FREE.
That is so good, and I heard it because it's good.
It's ratchet. It's not even good. What are you talking about?
It is good,
bro. I can't stand this.
What?
I can't stand you.
If it's good, I'll
this is
hear
when
it.
you start making me mad.
Okay.
Because you know I care. I love hip hop.
I know.
And you don't care.
That's not true,
bro. You haven't listened to Kendrick's album.
There's nothing. No,
you probably did you listen to Drake's album? Did you listen to what's it called? What was it called? I forgot what it was called.
Chicago Freestyle.
Chicago Free.
I don't know.
It was like 5 years ago. No,
it wasn't.
Certified Lover Boy. Did you listen to that?
Yes.
Of course you did, because you're a Drake stan.
No, I didn't listen to it myself. I heard it.
Okay, probably at the restaurant. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then they have been playing the new. No, they don't play any Donda, but that's the only place I hear music is at my job.
Okay.
And then whenever I get off work, I don't want to hear anything but. No, they play
Elvis. You listen to Elvis. That's
Why do you always bring up Elvis?
You listen to Elvis.
I like 3 Elvis songs. 3.
That's your king.
I like 3 of his songs, and 3 of them are good.
That's your R. Kelly.
That's literally not even my king. Oh, you're sick.
That's your R. Kelly.
Well, R. Kelly's your R. Kelly, so now what?
No, I don't even listen to R. Kelly. I don't support him.
Okay. You don't listen to him where he doesn't get paid?
Nope. Don't listen to him at all.
Do you listen to Tory Lanez?
Yeah, because Tory Lanez didn't shoot Megan. So
let's cut.
Thank you.
No, Trey, for real, don't play with me because we'll actually fight.
Tory Lanez did not shoot Megan.
What are you talking about?
Free Tory Lanez. He's innocent.
Trey,
what are you talking about?
Now,
don't even.
Trey, we'll get into this next pod.
We don't have time to go into this. We literally don't,
because we will next pod.
Bro, Megan is a freaking liar.
Were you there?
And I love the H-Town hottie. I love the H-Town.
Were you there?
Bro, stop playing with me.
Were you there?
Stop playing with me.
Why was she... We'll go.
Why would she lie? She had reasons to lie.
What? Oh!
Come on, man.
You hate black women, just say it.
I love that. I made a whole... I'll play the song. I'll play the song. I made a whole diss track.
To who?
To Tory.
Oh, well, that's good. And you should have kept it that way.
No, because I'll take it back now.
When it comes out that he did it, don't say nothing to me.
He didn't do it, bro.
Okay, but when it comes out that he does?
If he did, cool. I'll stand on that. Cool.
Okay, cool.
And I will admit, okay, I was wrong.
That's all I'm saying.
But I will also, right now, I'm admitting that I was wrong for backing Megan in that. Because I backed Megan hard.
You're sick of that.
And I tied her into the whole Breonna Taylor thing. Like, I was just as hurt about Megan as I was about Breonna.
You're literally sick of that, but it's fine.
But now I take that back. It's still Breonna.
We're wrapping up.
And Tory.
It's definitely Breonna, 100%. But we're wrapping up now. We can talk about this next part.
How you just decide we just gonna wrap up?
Because we've been trying to wrap up for 20 minutes, but no one else. We gonna wrap up for 45 minutes.
Well, slick talk. We bike.
We're bike. Aw.
All right, don't talk to me.
No, don't talk to me.
You always trigger me like this.
No, because you're literally annoying.